Massive Boeing news. Major Boeing announcement. Boeing reveals ambitious plans for a next-gen aircraft, promising groundbreaking fuel efficiency, advanced materials, and eco-friendly technology. Expected to reshape aviation, this model aims to meet rising sustainability demands. Industry insiders anticipate details at the upcoming airshow, sparking excitement for what could redefine Boeing's lineup and the future of air travel. 707X delays. The launch of Boeing 77X has been postponed yet again, with initial deliveries now set for 2026. This delay has frustrated key customers like Emirates, leading to discussions on compensation for the extensive delays. Financial strain. Boeing's financials took a hit with a $5 billion loss due to various project delays and production issues. To manage cash flow and cover rising debts, Boeing is considering raising $10 billion in capital. Machinist strike. A labor strike by 33,000 machinists on the West Coast has cost Boeing around $1 billion per month. Workers are pushing for better terms, with negotiations ongoing, impacting production on several aircraft lines. Job cuts. Boeing announced layoffs affecting 17,000 employees, or roughly 10% of its workforce, to align its workforce with current business realities. This decision comes amid broader financial restructuring efforts. FAA oversight. A recent federal report criticized the FAA's oversight of Boeing, pointing to lapses that have raised safety concerns, following issues such as a mid-air panel incident earlier this year. Safety improvements and DOJ settlement. Boeing is negotiating a settlement with the DOJ, potentially paying $487 million in fines and committing $455 million to safety upgrades to resolve ongoing investigations into safety practices. 737 MAX impact. Boeing has faced ongoing production disruptions with its 737 MAX, affecting delivery timelines and adding to revenue strain as airline demand fluctuates. Credit rating at risk. With the combination of labor strife, debt, and delayed projects, Boeing's credit rating is just above junk status, leading analysts to call for urgent financial restructuring. Stock performance. The delay of the 77X and other setbacks have led to fluctuations in Boeing's stock value, reflecting investor concerns about the company's recovery trajectory. Global market position. Amid Airbus's steady gains, Boeing's challenges with production and labor indicate pressure on its long-term competitiveness in the aerospace industry. These updates highlight the extensive hurdles Boeing is facing as it works to stabilize operations and regain financial stability. Will Airbus ever release a new A380? The cost of developing a new A380 would be astronomical, especially with Airbus already discontinuing production of the original model. Airbus would need a strong business case and substantial airline interest to justify the expense. Maintenance challenges. The A380 requires significant infrastructure for maintenance and specialized equipment for airports. A new model would need updates and major investments from airlines and airports, which most would hesitate to commit to. Production capacity. Airbus has optimized its production lines for aircraft like the A320neo and A350. Restarting or modifying facilities for an A380 production line would disrupt operations and delay delivery of in-demand models. High fuel costs. Rising fuel costs have only increased pressure on airlines to prioritize fuel-efficient planes. The A380's four-engine configuration consumes far more fuel, making it a hard sell for airlines managing tight budgets. Limited demand. Airlines are not placing orders for ultra-large aircraft at the scale needed to justify a new A380. Without broad interest from major carriers, Airbus would have difficulty generating enough demand for a profitable production run. Technological advancements in twin-engine jets. Advances in twin-engine jets enable them to carry more passengers over longer distances with better fuel efficiency, safety, and environmental benefits than the A380. The latest long-haul jets like the Boeing 707X and A350-1000 can meet high passenger demands on many routes, reducing the A380's appeal. Airbus's strategic focus. Airbus is focused on innovating in segments with high demand, such as narrow-body and twin-engine wide-body aircraft. The company's resources and R&D are geared toward advancing models that align with industry trends, leaving little motivation to revisit the A380. In summary, while the A380 remains an iconic aircraft beloved by passengers and aviation enthusiasts, Airbus is unlikely to release a new version. The shift in market demands, environmental regulations, and operational costs all point toward the continued focus on smaller, more versatile jets. For now, the dream of a second-generation A380 remains just that. Airline news, Aer Lingus issues, major A330neo updates and Virgin Atlantic developments. Aer Lingus operational struggles. Delayed recovery. Aer Lingus has encountered challenges in its post-pandemic recovery. The airline has faced operational setbacks, including staffing issues and delays, which have impacted flight schedules and customer satisfaction. Fleet shortfalls. The airline's aging fleet has posed maintenance challenges, leading to unplanned aircraft groundings. The lack of new aircraft replacements has increased pressure on Aer Lingus, especially during peak travel periods. Competition with low-cost carriers. Aer Lingus competes with low-cost airlines like Ryanair on short-haul routes. As Ryanair expands, Aer Lingus has felt increased pressure to maintain competitive pricing, complicating profitability efforts. Expanding transatlantic network. Increased U.S. routes. Despite challenges, Aer Lingus is expanding transatlantic services, adding routes to destinations such as Cleveland, Ohio, and Hartford, Connecticut. This effort aims to establish a stronger U.S. footprint, especially with the increased demand for transatlantic flights. Dublin Hub Strategy. Aer Lingus is positioning Dublin as a strategic hub for U.S.-Europe travelers. With U.S. pre-clearance available, Dublin offers a convenient transit experience, enabling Aer Lingus to capture passengers who prefer this added convenience for connecting flights. Big news for the A330neo. Rising demand for fuel efficiency. The A330neo, with its more efficient engines and lower carbon emissions, is increasingly attractive to airlines focused on sustainability. Compared to earlier models, the A330neo delivers up to 25% better fuel efficiency, meeting stricter emission standards that many airlines prioritize today. Major orders from key airlines. Airbus recently secured major orders for the A330neo from airlines like Condor, Lufthansa, and Air Greenland. These deals underscore the model's growing popularity among airlines looking for wide-body options that offer flexibility and fuel savings. A330neo versus Boeing 787. The A330neo has emerged as a strong competitor to the Boeing 787, offering similar capabilities but often at a lower acquisition cost. As the 787 faces production delays, the A330neo has become a more reliable option for carriers eager to expand. Virgin Atlantic's expanding partnerships. Strengthening SkyTeam Alliance membership. Virgin Atlantic's recent entry into the SkyTeam Alliance allows it to tap into a broader network, giving passengers more choices and seamless connectivity across SkyTeam's routes. This strategic move enhances Virgin's ability to compete with British Airways and other major transatlantic carriers. Growing codeshare agreements. Virgin has signed codeshare agreements with SkyTeam members, including Delta, Air France, and KLM, allowing Virgin Atlantic to increase its reach without expanding its own fleet. This partnership offers passengers more flexibility while allowing Virgin to offer a broader range of destinations. New Airbus A330neo deliveries. Virgin recently received new A330neo aircraft, part of an effort to modernize its fleet. These planes feature enhanced cabin layouts, improved fuel efficiency, and better in-flight entertainment options, elevating Virgin's service standards. Sustainability initiatives. Focus on carbon reduction. Both Virgin Atlantic and Aer Lingus are investing in greener technologies. Virgin's A330neo acquisitions and Aer Lingus's initiatives to modernize its fleet align with broader industry trends toward carbon reduction, as travelers increasingly demand eco-friendly options. Biofuel and sustainable practices. Virgin has taken steps toward carbon reduction by integrating biofuel use and exploring sustainable aviation fuel (SAF) partnerships. As the UK prepares to implement stricter carbon regulations, Virgin is working proactively to stay compliant. Challenges with rising costs. Higher fuel prices. Impacting profit margins. Rising fuel prices have put pressure on airline profitability. For both Aer Lingus and Virgin Atlantic, increased operational costs have affected their ability to maintain competitive pricing without sacrificing profit margins. Inflation and labor costs. Airlines face higher costs across the board, including labor expenses. This trend has impacted Aer Lingus, which recently had to negotiate new contracts with its workforce. Virgin has also faced similar challenges in maintaining service standards while managing costs, aiming for stronger customer experiences. Enhanced onboard experience. Virgin Atlantic's cabin upgrades on the A330neo aim to improve the passenger experience with modern interiors and comfortable seating arrangements. Virgin's efforts reflect the airline's commitment to staying competitive in a demanding market. Improved customer support at Aer Lingus. Aer Lingus is focusing on enhancing customer support to restore its reputation following recent operational disruptions. Enhanced digital support systems and quicker responses to delays are part of this strategy. These recent moves reflect both airlines' efforts to adapt to a rapidly evolving aviation landscape. While Aer Lingus addresses operational setbacks and Virgin Atlantic deepens its network partnerships, both are navigating the complexities of a highly competitive industry while committing to sustainability and passenger satisfaction.
Airline updates. Emirates livery refresh. United's A321neo edition and AirAsia growth. Emirates bold new livery. Fresh look. Emirates recently revealed a modernized livery, marking its first update since 1999. The new design showcases a refreshed look with an emphasis on elegance and sleek lines. Subtle updates. The iconic red and gold logo remains, but the tail design has been modified to create a more dynamic impression with a focus on a larger UAE flag motif. Enhanced visibility. The wingtips are now painted in Emirates red, featuring the airline's logo in Arabic calligraphy, adding a unique touch visible from the ground. Focus on sustainability. Push. With the livery change, Emirates reiterates its commitment to sustainability, including more fuel-efficient aircraft and eco-friendly initiatives. Aircraft modernization. The refreshed livery coincides with Emirates' plans to integrate newer, more efficient models, like the Airbus A350 and Boeing 787, into its fleet, aimed at reducing the airline's environmental footprint. United's fleet expansion with A321neos as A321neo. Orders. United Airlines has announced an expansion of its fleet with a substantial order for Airbus A321neo aircraft, aligning with its vision of a fuel-efficient future. Replacing older models. The A321neos will gradually replace older, less efficient Boeing 757s, enhancing fuel efficiency by 15 to 20%. Expanded routes. United's A321neo jets will serve popular transcontinental routes, improving the airline's range and efficiency on domestic and shorter international flights. Enhanced passenger experience, updated cabins. The A321neos will feature United's newest cabin designs, complete with upgraded in-flight entertainment systems, modernized interiors, and more spacious seating. Sustainability and fuel efficiency. These aircraft offer enhanced fuel efficiency and lower emissions, supporting United's goal of net zero emissions by 2050. AirAsia's ambitious expansion plans. New destinations. AirAsia is aggressively expanding its network, with new routes planned for Southeast Asia, Australia, and even the Middle East to tap into growing demand. Increased frequency. AirAsia will increase flight frequencies on popular routes to accommodate rising passenger numbers, particularly in the post-pandemic travel recovery phase, boosting low-cost options. With more routes and increased flights, AirAsia is focusing on providing affordable travel options for budget-conscious travelers across Asia and beyond. Fleet growth and sustainability goals. Expanding fleet. AirAsia plans to add more Airbus A321neo aircraft to meet its expansion goals, bolstering its already extensive fleet with more efficient, high-capacity planes. Environmental initiatives. AirAsia is also investing in green initiatives, including waste reduction and fuel efficiency, supporting its goal of becoming a more sustainable, low-cost carrier, strengthening regional connections. ASEAN Hub Focus. AirAsia aims to solidify its position in the ASEAN region, making it easier for travelers to explore neighboring countries and boosting regional tourism. Collaborations with local tourism boards. Partnerships with regional tourism organizations will allow AirAsia to offer exclusive deals, promotions, and encourage cross-border travel. Digital transformation and services. Enhancing digital platforms. AirAsia is ramping up its digital services, improving its app functionality, and adding services like online booking, seamless check-ins, and real-time flight updates. Loyalty program expansion. AirAsia's loyalty program, Big Loyalty, is also being revamped to reward frequent flyers with new benefits, perks, and rewards. Customer experience initiatives. Onboard experience enhancements. AirAsia plans to update cabin layouts on new planes for greater comfort on longer flights, including in-flight entertainment options, better customer support. With increased investment in digital customer service, AirAsia seeks to provide faster and more efficient support for travelers. Post-pandemic growth strategy. Meeting growing demand. As travel demand rebounds, AirAsia's aggressive expansion positions it to cater to travelers eager to explore both new and familiar destinations. Focus on affordability. Despite rising operational costs, AirAsia remains committed to low fares, ensuring its place in the market as a top choice for affordable international and regional travel. Each of these moves highlights how Emirates, United, and AirAsia are strategically positioning themselves in a competitive landscape, leveraging new technologies, sustainability initiatives, and customer-focused improvements to capture market demand. Hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.